I was stopped at a stoplight, and all of a sudden, boom, I got hit by a woman going 45 miles an hour. My car hit the car in front, and then my head hit the steering wheel and I bounced back. I remember when the paramedic got into the car, because my car was totaled, she said, "Boy, if you were in any other car, you wouldn't have made it." So it was a huge impact. After that, they took me to the emergency room, and I remember them asking me questions, and I could say, "I feel very discombobulated." And I distinctly remember them saying, "Oh, well, you're fine. If you can use the word discombobulated, then you're fine." So I went back home, and the next 2 days I spent with a big, huge ice pack on my head. I just had the worst headache, and all I could do was really lie on the couch. Unbeknownst to me, I was not making sense. And my husband kept noticing I was still dropping words, still unbalanced. I felt I was in a bit of a daze and dizzy. As I described, I went down the rabbit hole. Nothing made sense to me. I was beyond fatigued. It was very hard to even do anything. I'd walk into a room and go completely blank. Not the kind of blank you get when you go, "Oh, what am I in here for?" I would literally go, "Where am I? Who am I?" And I would start to get it back. I'd look at my feet and I go, "Well, those are my feet. Those are my knees. Oh, I'm Claire. Oh, I'm in the bathroom. Well, I probably need to go to the bathroom." And then I would get myself back that way. That happened several times. I was never afraid throughout any of this. My emotions were gone. So in one way that was great, because when I found out I couldn't do math, I couldn't add, subtract, divide, multiply, when I couldn't tell the time on a clock, I started kind of retreating a bit from the social scene because I just couldn't keep up with it. "Oh, she doesn't want to be with me." No, it was nothing to do with that. It was I didn't have the capacity. I didn't have the energy. It was too much like hard work to be around people. But deep down I knew there was something not right, but I didn't know what it was. And I found myself exhausted so much of the time. As you can see, we're in my barn. And so I'm an outdoors person. I have my wonderful horses. And I remember getting on my horse for the first time several weeks after my accident, and I couldn't figure out how to tell my horse to go. To tap, you use your legs to tap a horse to tell him to move forward or move side to side. I thought, how do I do that? I had to really consciously think, what do I do? And about 9 months after my injury, my friends, more and more people said, "Claire, you need to get help." But I didn't know what kind of help I needed to get. And then a dear friend, Joyce, said, "Claire, a friend told me that you should read this book, The Ghost in My Brain." And I found myself reading through this book, underlining nearly every sentence in there and feeling, my goodness, this is me. This is me. This is exactly what I feel. It was everything that I didn't know was wrong with me. Though those things were not right, but I could see it in black and white and know that's how I felt. Everything. And one of the biggest things that really affected me, that almost brought me to tears, and again, I hadn't had any emotions in 9 months, was when he said he was walking down the street after wearing Dr. Zelinsky's glasses, and he felt somebody was behind him. And what it was is that he realized his personality was coming back. And I went, I want that back. That's what I've missed. It was the essence of me. I use the word dull, but I recognize that most of it was I didn't have the capacity to understand anything that was going on with me. So to me, that book was a life changer. I immediately called the Mind-Eye Institute. And then I got in to see Dr. Zelinsky, and she had me run some tests, watching a computer screen move back and forth, dots on computer screens, seeing these aliens pop up, and I had to click when the aliens popped up. Then I actually went in for the actual more physical eye exam. And this is where she worked her magic with her Z-bell testing. So what she does is she has you close your eye and she rings a bell, and you have to touch the bell. Well, I could never touch the bell, and I didn't understand what she was doing. And she explained to me that what I hear and see and all the sensories that are going on around me aren't computing. So it was spinning in my brain. So all the things, all the stimulus around me that wasn't working would be better understood by my brain, and she was having my brain learn a new path to get the information, which was amazing to me. About 3 weeks into having these glasses, I had an instant reaction to it. They were perfect. For the first 4 days, I felt like me. I could be in a crowded place. It was amazing. But what I have noticed since going to Mind Eye is I have energy again. Before I'd come back from a walk and I'd go right to the house and sit down. Now I have more energy. I come down to my horses. I can help muck all the stalls. My husband was doing all of this beforehand. When we had beautiful sunny days, I would then go work in the garden. That was something that was completely not in the works at all last year because I couldn't handle the bright light. And to see who I was and who I am is unbelievable. The ability to drive without being dizzy was huge. It was nirvana for me, and I recognized it, how great it was. The biggest one is I'm back. I find joy in things. My personality is back, my sense of humor is back. And that to me was the biggest thing. I wanted me back. As you can tell, I'm much better because I'm bossy again. The little litmus test for this was 2 days prior to that, Dr. Zelinsky said I can get on a horse. The next day I jumped on my horse and I could feel my horse. I moved with my horse. Dr. Zelinsky retrained my brain, and then these glasses just gave me so much peace. So it's an amazing experience, and so grateful that I had the opportunity to be with her. I'm not back 100%, but I am back to the land of the living.